my god! He just died.
Yeah, but he isn't playing a challenge too.
Oh, okay.
He's not playing a challenge soon. He's playing Terwinkle.
He's playing
his mage.
Terwinkle. I was just about to say he's yeah.
He just died. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, we should be on.
Yeah, no, I would have been like screaming.
It would have been like really bad luck, which is not be surprising for me. Okay.
Really bad. What?
Luck. Bad luck.
Okay. I thought you said something else. I was like,
get your head out of the gutter. So rude.
no.
Yes.
It wasn't quite there, but it was like, what?
Rude. So rude.
Hey, chat room.
Okay, tweet.
Let's see. I'm still not happy with the Oh, how's my color today? Hang on.
Hello,
Can you hear
Cheddar.
us? Howdy. Testing.
106.
5, 6, 7, 8. Nobody's responding. Oh, good. Thanks,
Leeta, there's like 10 seconds. Okay, just gotta wait 10 seconds.
mine's like a minute.
Just
I gotta wait like a minute.
Impatient Leeta.
yes.
Yeah.
He also swears at me.
I do not.
I have proof. Multiple
No, you
people have
don't.
now heard you abusing me
Oh, come on, Stone.
verbally.
Leeta would never do that.
It's all I can
Never.
do to
Oh,
keep
I
myself
would, but
together to do the show now.
Not. It's as if you are a. I'm not even gonna go. I'm gonna pour myself a coffee.
Well, yeah.
Coffee.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Let's.
I got my tea with me, so I'm good.
Okay. I'm gonna do the Facebooks.
Yeah, you do the Facebook. You go Facebook, Stone.
Yep.
Oops.
It still didn't update
Oh,
the.
damn, it's good coffee today.
Oh, well.
My tea that I usually buy, the shop that I buy it at, they ran out of it.
What?
Yeah, so I have to drive. Since I don't own a car, I have to like take 3 buses to get to the nearest store that carries it. It's like
Wow.
a hour and a
Can't
half one
order
way.
it? And they'll post it?
No.
No? Wow. Bugger.
Yep.
No. So what's in the tea? What's the tea got in it?
It's cherry blossom tea.
Okay.
Yep. Now I have to like I don't know. It's I have to get rid of the other things that I have first that I bought as a replacement that I really didn't want to, but had to have something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's annoying when that happens.
Yeah.
Because then you're like, I've got to drink this, but I'm really not enjoying it, and I really want to drink my favorite. Yeah, it gets a bit like that.
Grand Nagus, can you set yourself as Do Not Disturb on Skype if you have not already? So I don't know if you have or not. Just so that in case anybody sends you a message, it won't come through.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, and Discord is Do Not Disturb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Yeah, I'm not
Where's my
running
notes?
any of the other things while.
Whoa. Thank
Well,
you
what?
for the host. Convert to raid.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hey, Nisi.
Hey, Nisi. Tiber's here. Hey, Tiber.
Yeah, we recorded call earlier, and I mentioned that I was going to be on here today. So, yep,
Cool.
Nice.
carried him over here.
I was sleeping.
I was sleeping too.
Although I was also dozing, kind of in bed, watching Godfather.
Which one?
Which one?
Finishing up number 2 and almost done number 3. I have like 10 minutes left of number 3 because I had to get up. Yeah. Good old Godfather.
Nice.
It's not really my kind of movie.
I think I like number 1 and 2 were good. Number 3 so far has been yeah.
It's been years since I've seen them.
Yeah, I think I only watched them like twice, if that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, I think
We
I've
have
only
them-
seen them once.
I think I started watching 2 on Netflix the other day, not but like when they initially were added, which stuff is like added in such a I don't know how they come to decide on when to get stuff on the European or German Netflix, which is like German Netflix is stupid because of all the rights that the TV channels and the networks own.
Australia's
previously.
a bit like that.
Yep.
Yes, so they have to let the contracts and the reruns run out before Netflix can pick them up.
Thank you for the
Even
host,
though-
Winchester.
I really want a channel for Murder, She Wrote. I really want to watch Jessica
Angela
Fletcher.
Lansbury? What? Murder, She Wrote is Angela Lansbury. Angela Lansbury.
Yeah, Jessica Fletcher.
Oh, is that her character?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
I was gonna say
love Jessica.
I don't
We should
remember
all
her
be more
character.
like Jessica Fletcher.
I kind of remembered
Angela Lansbury is awesome.
my grandmother watching it like all the time, and I'm just like I don't know what's going on because I was young, right? So
I like Columbo way more than Murder, She Wrote.
Columbo was
to
good.
be honest.
No, he
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
He is.
Because he's like walks away and he's
Yep.
like, I just want,
But
and
that's
you're
his,
like,
that's his.
I
shtick.
know.
Yeah.
It just annoys me. Stir says Godfather is sort of like Iron Man. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me
Yeah.
back in. Good one.
Well,
You're not funny. You are not funny, Stone.
I am hilarious.
You are not.
I still need to make a new one.
Winchester's you've got the whole, nice. I really, really want Murder, She Wrote, a whole channel just dedicated to Jessica Fletcher. I would so be down with that. I would watch it 24/7. Yeah. Anyway, it's time.
Okay, ready to go?
We ready?
Yep.
We're ready, boys?
I need to start
Let's do it.
recording. I need to start recording.
Yes. Record.
Recording would be good. Okay, let's put that over there, and then we are going to start recording. Okay. Leeta, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
I mean, I could just record all the sound bites and splice it all in, so if you ever needed to like take a week off, I could just put everything in there.
That's
and
true.
Nobody would notice.
That's,
right?
yeah.
Yes, okay. Yep, this will be my last show. It was a great run, and
What?
I enjoyed running with you all, but I'll see you all on the other side, because Leeta's going to kill
I
me.
can't reach you from here.
You will be.
BlizzCon, though, that will be a whole different kettle of fish.
BlizzCon's going to
Oh
be
yeah.
crazy.
I saw when
Okay,
when I heard that you were coming, Lita, I was yay.
we are
Yeah,
recording.
we're gonna have a great time.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. Exactly.
Three, three. Ready? Yeah?
Yes.
Ready.
All right. Okay, ready? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh, you bugger. So it didn't play because, when we did the sound test,
Yeah.
it worked. But here we go.
Iron Man. Bloodthirsty. Pacifist. You're listening to the WoW Challenges podcast, the home of the Iron Man Challenge. And here are your hosts, Stone and Leeta.
Hello and welcome to the WoW Challenges podcast. This is episode 106. Today is Saturday, February 24th, 2018. I'm your host, Leeta, and joining me over there is my co-host, Stone. Good morning.
Good evening. Why are you laughing?
Because the show notes were wrong.
What? The show notes were wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's Saturday,
So-
September the 3rd, apparently.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah. So
Yep.
I was like, I
Hey.
didn't even register.
That
it
means
was
that
wrong
it's
until
like
I went to read it.
we've got like about 2 months until BlizzCon. Great. Cool. That's how time travel works. You
That's it.
break,
That's
you
it.
don't
So
do your show
it was.
notes.
It was like it's not September. What's that? Yeah. So anyway, we're here and it's February. Yay! We're nearly 2 months down of this year. Wow, time flies. Yeah. Thanks for that, Stone. Excellent. Yep.
Just
I
updated
can tell
it.
it's February. Thank you. All right. So we have got a special guest. Everyone can see. Hang on. I go that way.
What?
That way. That way.
Wow. Yes.
That way.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So we have got Grand Nagus here. So Grand Nagus, yay!
Hey.
Welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Oh,
Awesome.
you are welcome. We're thrilled to have you come have a chat with us. So thank you because it's like, what did you say? 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
Mhm.
He's
Yep.
a pro.
This
guy's
We
hardcore.
do.
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah, the hard mode. Exactly.
Yep.
This is
Oh,
like
yeah.
hard mode. Yeah. Exactly. So no, that's awesome. Anyway, Grand Nagus, you have got, before we get into a little bit about you, you can tell us who you are, but you are one of the co-hosts for Ctrl-Alt-WoW, as well as you look after Corpse Run Radio now. So if you have heard Grand Nagus around, he does do some other things other than just play WoW. But tell our lovely listeners a little bit about you. When did you start playing WoW?
I play WoW since July of 2005. Since pretty much since it launched in Europe, and I had some personal issues back then, so I couldn't start right away.
Mhm.
But it was a thing that stuff that needed to be taken care of. So, but then once I was able to, I started playing. I was on holidays, and
Nice.
I even picked up the copy as soon as I could on the holidays, and then couldn't wait to get back home. So I was like, but I need to get home. I need to start playing. So
I think we all have that feeling.
yeah, my then girlfriend wasn't happy about that, but yeah. Okay.
That's fair enough. It's
Yeah.
But it's been, so what, 2005. So what are we
Yeah.
at?
13
13
years.
years.
Yeah, that's
coming up.
Which I don't know about you guys, because Stone's been playing about that long as well. And I've been playing about that long. So I don't know about you guys, but when you think about playing a game, who would have thought 13 years later we're still playing the same game?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty special. within itself, isn't it? So
and it's almost as good or as I don't know. We almost have as much fun or different kinds of fun. We really
It's
like
different.
playing it. We love it as much as we did in the early days. Obviously, it
I
changes.
think I love it more. Yeah.
In a different way, I would think, because there are so many things that have changed, and yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, the game's grown, so.
Yeah.
But anyway, when did you first start trying a challenge tune?
Oh,
So you're very, very new to challenge tunes, or
I would say I created my first one sometime early last year. Yeah, probably. So it was a dwarf hunter.
okay.
Because hunter for me is a character, a tune, a class that you can have quite a bit of control over the mobs with the pet and all. And since we don't have the voidy minion until level 20 now with the warlock, between the two pet classes, the hunter for me is a better class to start off with, to learn on. So that's pretty much why I started with the hunter.
Okay. So, all right. So that's the one, but that's not the tune that you're playing at the moment. So, because I noticed that you have been streaming some the Iron Man challenge. So what are you currently focused on with doing the challenge tune? So you're still doing Iron Man, yeah?
Yeah.
What race and class have you gone this time?
After I played Warlock exclusively during the contest, and failed and said, no, that's not really something. I think the fourth try reached level 12 before the 2 weeks were up. So, and with this one, I created her. She is a gnome hunter. Because I was thinking with the racial, the escape artist, that's quite a nice ratio to have if you get trapped or something, to get out of a CC and then disengage. That can really save your life. And that's why I chose a gnome. For the reasons that I stated before, I'm sticking with the hunter because it's still, except for the contest, once it's my fourth or fifth challenger overall, and
you're only a baby. You're only a baby.
yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, you just wait. Wait till we do the end of year show, and then tell us your death list. Then we've. I think I'm still winning at that. Not in a good way. Okay, so you've been doing Iron. So have you tried to do a Bloodthirsty or a Pacifist yet?
Pacifist, no, and I don't think I have the
Patience.
mind for it. No, the mind for it. It's like I want to kill something, and it's like I have to like sneak around and not kill it. That's like totally against my gaming persona.
Yeah,
so
it's a very different mindset, isn't it, Stone? Like,
Absolutely.
I know you've done a little bit pacifist, yeah?
Yep. And I mean, we've been playing, like, okay, just, going back to what you were saying, that we've been playing this game for a long time. throughout those years, we are trained to kill, quest, rinse and complete, more or less. Okay, rinse and repeat, not rinse and complete. Damn. Okay, so going to doing that one challenge where you don't kill anything, it goes against everything that we've learned, right? So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so I mean, I totally understand Great Nagus because I still have not touched a pacifist myself, and I'm still like, I don't know how they do it. Like, the likes of who has done, like, Fair is amazing. How they just can't, they can just seems to level so quickly. Fair, you are amazing at it, but I just feel like I will be like, create level 1 and walk out and be like, oh damn it, I killed something. I'm done. So yeah. All right. So far, your gnome hunter that you've got, your current toon, what has been your fondest memory on either that toon or on any of the challenge, even like with your previous dwarf hunter?
It's difficult because I really remember everything being easy to kill and doing stuff the easy way. Like, the first thing you do after I set up my UI is deck them all out in the tunes, all out in heirlooms, and then go murder stuff, basically.
Yeah.
So it's much like Gollum. But it's like, yeah. So with the Iron Man, you have to remind yourself. At least I still have, because, like I said, new to the thing, is I can't go in and just one shot everything, and especially since 7.3.5, you can't do that anyway.
Exactly.
So that's the thing where, and I think people that start anew or start again after 7.3.5 hit, they are maybe even more disadvantaged, because the discrepancy between normal playing and playing an Iron Man is so much bigger. With a bloodthirsty, you have the green gear, so that's kind of okay. But with the Iron,
low levels, at higher levels, it's harder.
Yeah, but still, there's still a difference between gray, white, and then green gear. So that's.
But I mean, it is stripping it down again. It's that whole. I think we spoke about it last week, Stone, when it reminds me of when I first started, when I first heard about Iron Man, way back in when it was Kata, Wrath, whenever that was, and tried my very first, at that stage, Iron Man, that I didn't know what an Iron Man was, and away I went. This now, how the challenge is, feels very, very similar to what I was doing way back then, which has stripped it so much down to the bare basics, which is great. For me, it's a little bit nostalgic because I can remember running around on my undead warlock.
Oh yeah.
And she was way more powerful than the warlocks are at the moment. But it's really quite interesting how you do have to change your mindset. I was saying to someone in guild the other night that, the thing is, you have to look at a challenge toon. No way at all. Like, if you would play your normal toon, you have to sit down and be in I'm going to play my challenge tune. I need to, I need to concentrate. I need to be able to do this. I need to focus, pay attention. Now, if you don't pay attention now, you're dead.
Yeah.
Like there is no ifs, buts, or maybes. It's you're done. Whereas probably before the patch, you might have had a little bit of leeway. Now there is no leeway. It's like you don't pay attention, you're dead. So
yeah, no more wiggle room.
Yeah,
Yes.
which again makes it very, very intense and interesting. So, okay. Now, what level? How are you going to level, Grand Nagus? So with this tune at the moment, you started off over in, what is it? Coldridge Valley as a gnome.
Yeah, no.
You've gone into
you start Coldridge Valley. Isn't that the dwarf starting zone?
That's the dwarf starting zone.
Yeah, you start in Nomrigan, the little Nomrigan upstairs.
Yeah, so come out from there.
Yeah, Dunmoreau,
into
and then
Dunmoreau. Yep.
Then
where
then
are you at the moment?
I'm in Lochmodan. I'm at let me see, what am I doing at the moment? I'm at the cobalt mines at the moment.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So up by the dam, not quite there, but up there.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I quested.
Be very, very, very careful when you get the quest to go kill the boss guy, because he's got 2 ads. Use every hunter trick you can possibly imagine. That's all I'm gonna say, because he can be really, really rough, and he drops fire on the floor. So make sure you got your bandages up to date.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've used quite a few bandages already. I mean, rather than going in for the next kill again, I'm like full stop, bandage up, and then I'm using the out of date bandages rather than the food. If I'm like down to 75%, I just bandage myself.
Yeah.
Rather than sitting down and eating food, because I find that's easier and faster.
Just remember your bandages have got your cooldown.
I know.
So so just be careful of that. So after that, what kind of leveling path, or is this where you want to work out what your leveling path is going to be, or do you have something in mind?
I don't think I'm going to go another wetlands. So because I've leveled through wetlands 3 times now since 7.35, so probably I think Ashen Whale have been already as well. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to go, depending upon where I end up level wise. What level would I end up if I do pretty much whatever I can do with Lochmodan? What would that be, like 25, 23, 25 from your experience?
Lochmodan will take you up to 60. So if you're doing it now, you're only just starting in there. So probably about 24, 25. Yep. Go into wetlands. I'd probably then just go straight into wetlands, because wetlands it can be a little tricky, but it's got a lot of different hubs. So I'd probably go there next.
Okay.
Then after that, the world is your oyster, I suppose.
Yeah, I was thinking about going maybe to Stone Talon rather than wetlands, which is about the same level, starting level. But I haven't heard anything about Stone Talon yet. If it's good, if there are any tricky things going on there.
Side, I'm not
I don't know.
Sure.
I mean, I usually don't like to go in there myself, only because there's a lot of phasing.
Okay.
So I've always felt phasing. In most of the time it's okay. It's just sometimes I find it gets a little bit laggy. Not like tons and tons, but when I'm on an iron,
Yeah.
So Fair in chat says never go there on irons.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So scratch that.
I'd probably stick to like you could go. I've just finished wetlands and I was gonna go into highlands. The next one. What's the next one up? Not highlands.
Arathi
Arathi.
Highlands.
Arathi
Highlands.
Arathi. But I got up there and I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling it. So I decided I'd go down to Duskwood, being very, very careful not to come across any riders because there's certain spots. But at the moment, I've got my iron questing over there. And again, Duskwood is pretty big and there's sort of like those lots of different little hubs. And Duskwood hasn't been too bad. And then I'll probably go down to STV. So I don't know whether that would help you, but that's like how I'm looking at my sort of path at the moment for my iron. But yeah, going over Stone Talon, I agree. I think it'd be a little bit rough at the moment, but you could probably go to, what's the other one? Darkshore. Darkshore might be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done Darkshore. I was never really a fan of over there.
I've heard mixed things about. I think Nisi talked about it the other day on her stream. Another zone that I definitely want to visit is like half of Westfall.
Westfall don't go near the cobalt. Just saying, cobalts are bad. Cobalts are bad.
The mines.
Any kobolds. It makes no difference, Grand Nagus. If they're kobolds, just stay away from them. They're all little.
I think she's like the whole zone. Nope, just right off the whole zone.
Okay, Leeta. The question then: in your statistics, how many deaths to kobolds did you suffer?
This year, 1.
Okay. Overall.
1.
There'd be no. I've had a couple, but the most recent one was my big girl. So that really hurt.
Yeah,
that hurt. So yes. So anyway, all right. So did you, with your dwarf hunter, the original one that you made, did you die on that one at all?
Nope. She's still there.
All right. So she's still there. She's still playable. Okay.
Yep.
You'd mentioned you tried the contest. You'd been doing the last contest as a warlock.
Yep.
What was one of your worst deaths then?
It was the first one. It was the one where it was stupid spawning, or me stupidly not getting out a cleared area down in Silver Pine, or in Gilneas better, where you go into the churchyard and kill the named on the stairs.
Yep. I know what you're talking.
And it was no problem killing him. I just was apparently too much. I did too much cheering before telling myself get the hell out of there. So yeah, before I came to that realization.
So you were doing like the victory dance.
Yeah,
you were like doing yeah, and then he's come back and gone whack.
Yeah, and because he's got 2 ads, he took me down.
Ow.
So yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, we feel for you on that. There's nothing worse than when that happens.
Yeah.
That really, oh, not good. All right. So what do you think would be a zone that you're not going to touch as you level? Is there one zone that you're just like, I'm not going there? Like for me, Westfall, I totally saying Westfall. But for you, what would yours be?
given my problems with earlier tunes, even the normal non-challenge tunes, even though I like the story, it would be Badlands.
Okay.
Because the ending of it, where you have to take down the final dragon boss, that's like I died so many times before I finally did it, and given I was a little low to do it, but so many bad memories, and I'm probably not going to touch it. Maybe I'm going to like do the first couple of quests up and until the egg stuff, but that's like if I'm really feeling good, but most likely not.
Because that stuff's not too bad. The first lot of quests into Badlands is quite good. It's when you get over to that other one that he wants to send you to do, where you go talk to the 3 dudes.
Yep.
That one. Yeah, I don't do those. Okay. So what advice would you give to anyone wanting to try a challenge tune?
Talk to Leeta and Stone. I'm not in the position to give much advice, except like we talked about earlier, be aware of what you do, be aware that your tune isn't powerful at all. Choose the race class combination that you are most comfortable with. That's probably the most important advice, and at least for me, go and do stuff that you know already that you can do in your sleep. That's pretty much and then like the standard things, keep bandages on you. If you can, whenever, max out the first aid profession for as long as we still have it. Blizzard. And always be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, being aware. That's probably, like I said, especially now. It's I think, was it Azzy had said in Discord that he had alt-tabbed out while he was in Outlands in Hellfire. Azzy, you rule. When you're in Outlands. You do not
I sometimes feel like he's just trying to do different things to die, like different ways. Right? Like, how can I kill this character this way? Right?
Be aware.
I mean, you can, and I think that he might have died to the green big thingy walking around, but I'm not sure if he mentioned if he did or not. But there is a thing that I'm not sure if many people know. As far as I know, there is a setting in the interface where you can set the audio to still play when you minimize your window. At least for Outlands, that is a
okay.
You should have it off on.
So turn it on if you're in Outlands, and I mean, it's probably going to be too late when you hear him come anyway, but
that noise still sends shivers up my spine even today. It's much more fun though to go back with your max level and just like poke it and see it fall down. But when you're on those lobby challenge tunes and you hear that noise and you're like, the whole back of the hairs on the back of my neck, it's like, where is he? Yeah.
Especially now that he scales as well, it's even more
Yes.
sinister.
Yes, that's true. Yes. He is sneaky, as he is sneaky.
Yeah.
Because, he's like stealth. Exactly.
Is he level 80 plus elite now? Or is he
I don't
still
know.
70?
I haven't been over there.
That's actually a good
assuming-
question. I don't know.
Because he should
Yeah.
be. If he scales to
Yeah.
max, he should be 80 elite now.
I would think so. Someone can check it out
Yeah.
and let us know. That would be good. All right. So with your week in WoW this week, Nagus, so you've been leveling your gnome hunter, which we've heard about. So what else have you been doing in game?
Oh, I've been preparing my shadow priest for raiding. I got a new raid team in CTR, and I'm still, like I said, when I got accepted to the team, I was 830 item level, which like for heroic content progression leveling, you should be 9, 30, 50, 40, 50-ish, if that. So that's like, so I really need to get her geared, and it's going to take a while, but I'm really looking forward to being able to raid and have a chance, maybe have a fighting chance of getting ahead of the curve. Not sure as to how long it's gonna be up, when they're going to take it away. But yeah, with me as a DPS, I've never been the best DPS. I always like healing more than DPSing, but that's the position they had, and I said I'm willing to try. So yeah. Let's see.
Well, it's a new year. Trying new things is good. So you can only but try and see if it's something that you like. So good luck with that.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
No, not really.
Okay. Sounds pretty busy though. Sounds like you've been pretty busy.
Oh yeah, I got her up from, like I said, 8:30-ish to 9:10, 9:06. So
nice. Well done.
Yeah, and then there's that thing, sleep, I think it's called. That's like interrupting my WoW, which no.
Oh. That's like sleep. What's that?
Way overrated stuff.
Bon Jovi song, "You Can Sleep When You're Dead."
Yep.
That's always, that's just saying.
That's pretty much, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, it sounds like you've had a very busy time, Grand Nagus. So thank you for sharing that, and good luck with your raid team. Obviously.
Thank you.
Stone, what you been doing?
Trying to sleep, and then it's so funny. Like days where I don't have a nap, I'll go sleep, and I'm really really tired, but I can't sleep because I'm too tired. Yep. Those nights really drive me crazy because it's like, man.
Yeah.
So challenge tunes. Okay, so basically I leveled a priest. I didn't level very far, but I decided to level through Ghostlands for this character. I think I had done what did I do? I guess that would be a horde zone, so I don't remember what I did, but I'm in Ghostlands now. So it's all a blur. Basically I leveled from 12 to 17. I'm not done the entire zone yet, but I just want to point out that I was able to kill Luzaran and Knuckle Rot when I was level 14.
What?
You cheated.
What?
I did not
That's
cheat.
all I
because
That's
they
all I'm
scale.
saying.
And they scaled
Oh,
to level 16 elite. So they were 2 levels higher. They had significantly more health than me. I did not take them on both of them at the same time. I took them on just one. And with a priest, it wasn't too bad because I can heal myself up. I can also shield myself. If I was on a warrior, with even if you got your one heal, I mean, I would think
it would have been rougher. Yeah,
I would think you would have to increasingly keep watching for other mobs and bring other mobs in to kill them so that you'd have your heal to heal yourself up for when the big guy hits you really hard. So anyways, I was able to kill both of them without any help. I got smacked around a bit by Knucklerod, I think. He would send me flying across the grass and stuff like that, but besides that it was okay. I would not say to do it for all the classes. Yeah. But, if you want to complete quests, you could do that now. And when I was completing that quest, when I turned that in, I thought of somebody that, we know that's not here now. And just thinking that, I wonder what he would have done now that he could kill them. Would he have been like, oh yeah, now it's on all the time?
Yeah,
or would he have been like, no, I just want to leave it alone?
Would. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he would totally be like, it's on like Donkey Kong. It's just be like, he'd be going straight for him. I could totally see that. So yeah.
I did not.
I think.
Sorry. I mean, I did not. Wow, I completely lost it. What the heck was I gonna say? I did not something.
You did not.
I don't know.
You're talking about.
Oh, because he used to try doing a hunter, right? And he's always gonna roll a hunter. So I did not try it on a hunter, so I don't know. So if somebody else wants to try it,
Okay. Let us know. Definitely.
Yeah, I would say try it with a hunter and with a turtle pet that at least has a shield at a certain amount, and then you can heal it up too.
Yeah.
I did play on a Bloodthirsty. Imagine that.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shock.
We're gonna have talks after the show. Okay, so I did my Bloodthirsty. I didn't do very much of it. I was more trying to get rares, and it seemed like I was hitting some rare respawns in the lock, and then I went to wetlands. I got a few there, and I got, I think, 2 in Arathi, and by that point I was like, it feels like I was wasting more time trying to find these rares, and I think I had run out of rest XP already, so I was like, I'm gonna hold. So I got from level 30 to 32, which I'll take it. I just give me the rares so I don't have to kill as much. I think maybe that tune will be my rare tune. And I just got to keep going to the lock when it's dead, right? When there's less traffic. That's what I meant.
Yes, less traffic, definitely.
But yeah, rares were dying,
and especially not on
6,
my server, or when I'm playing.
Yeah. Well, you're supposed to be leveling up another character so I can give you your present. Although I did kind of sell that present too, so. I don't have it anymore.
I told you to sell that present because it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Okay, so
that
was my.
Well, good. You got 2 levels.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I'm amazed. That's great. Go Stone.
Bloodthirsty.
Oh, it's a whole new mindset. That's all I can say.
Oh, it is. And I wanted to do quests. I see the quest there, and I'm like, I want to click on the quest. I want to do the quest.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Anyways, so Leeta. Oh man. Okay. All right.
I've condensed it. Look how condensed it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is Leeta's condensed version of her week with her challengers.
That's right. Okay. So the Night Elf Hunter that I made after I killed off my big girl last week, I got her to 31 this week. I have to say, I did do some Lunar Festival honor. Yay for free XP. Boo for the fact that some of the stuff I can't get her to because she was so little. I could only get about like a few zones. So, but it was still like bonus XP. So why not?
Okay. Hold on. Because I will not remember after. I was able to take that priest, and I was able to fly to Booty Bay and get the Lunar Festival guy there.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, cool, because the Lunar Festival guy is like right there. So I was like level 12, 13. So I know Fair has lost characters this way. So you can't go to every flight path, but you know, be like if you know that there's no mobs around, and if you know that the Lunar Festival person is like right there, you know, you might want to look at it.
They are not always there in certain zones. You've got to go running. And if you've got to go running to certain places, that's not necessarily a good idea. Yeah. Plus, I've already had Cobalt again, where I was mounted and got hit off the mount. So I'm not so confident to go riding through places that aren't cleared, because I just have this horrible feeling that same thing's going to happen, except it won't be kobolds. It'll probably be fur bogs or, you know, something else. So I did do as many zones as I could safely do without pushing beyond what I felt would be. So I was able to do sort of all those zones up until about level 25, due to her level. Anything that was higher was to zones that were going to be a little bit more tricky. So I wasn't going to push it through that. But I think I got her about 12 coins. So, you know, it's like bonus. And because the coins don't go away, I can hang on to them or just go and buy a
I wish there were soul.
Yeah, something.
No, sorry.
Like
I wish that you could trade them. At least make a BOA, right? So that you could trade.
I mean,
characters.
None of the currency thingies are. So
no, they've changed it. So, but I mean, there's other things there that you can get. Like if you can get 50, you can go buy a pet, which of course can be traded and sold, etc. So we'll see. I think, has it ended or have we still got another week? I can't remember.
We're still going.
Next week, Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. So I've still got another week. So depending on how I level, we'll go through. I did have a couple of oh my lordy moments. And it was the moments when I actually had my Feign Death and my Shadow Meld and hit them. Actually hit them and did the right thing and got out of combat. There was two moments that one moment I was left with 65 hit points. That was it at level 29. Wow. 65 hit points. Because I got hit so hard, but I can't remember what I was taking down, but it went messy. And by the time I was like, so I got out of that. And there's the other time when I was taking on that guy, Nagus, in the mine that I was saying, the
kobolds,
whatever is
yep.
the guy, the master, whatever his name is, I can't remember. I can see him. That was really rough. The first time I did that, I hadn't done it in a while, and I pulled him. So instead of I should have trapped him first and then taken on the other two guys with the turtle. But I pulled him and trapped, and then of course the turtle is gone, Thunderstomp or whatever it is, the AoE one.
Yep.
Mhm.
And then everything's just come, and it's just like ah. So thank goodness for both those abilities that I was okay. But other than that, that was the only time that I had like an issue.
So, and that was a Night Elf Hunter, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Night Elf Hunter. Shadow Meld for the win. But yeah, Fane's been pretty good. But yeah, so I've just finished Lochmodan, gone into Wetlands, took her over to Duskwood because I felt I'd do Duskwood, but being very careful not to go anywhere near any Dark Riders. But I haven't been in Duskwood for ages, and it kind of reminds me of Tirisfal Glades, where it's kind of that dark, gloomy, so I feel very like zen over there. So we'll see how we go.
The only thing that reminds me of Tirisfal when I'm in Duskwood is Stitches.
Yeah.
And you don't want to mess with him on a challenge tune.
I miss that. I used to love it when he'd come flopping down the street in the old days and be like, boom! And you'd be like, whoa, Dad. Okay, awesome.
You used to love that.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
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 I mean,
And then you'd see some high level and you'd be like, can you help me kill Stitches? Because he just killed me. And they'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thanks.
It's like one of the iconic moments that I'm really looking forward to again in Classic. Stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
stuff
no,
like
really, these
Maybe.
things where you like this one, and then you have the Rock Delar quest chain and the Mount quest chains for the Warlock, for the Paladin, those things that are.
No, I am not doing a Warlock quest chain for that mount ever again. I've done it once. I am not doing that again. No, you can have that, Grand Nagus. You can have that.
Good.
Once was enough. Anyway, so my iron's still alive. So yay, that's
Okay.
positive. I did play some of my blood, so I'll give you just a quick rundown.
Oh boy.
So my human mage hit level 14. She's sitting on 308 kills. My gnome monk hit level 20. Yay, got
Nice.
riding. She's at 662 kills. My night elf priest is at level 22. She's on 733 kills. The priest is quite good. The displace is really quite strong. It still amazes me how good that they have been so far. My void elf warlock hit level 22. She's at 224 kills. Warlocks for the void elf, yeah, still loving it. Still, really enjoying the void elf warlock. So we'll see. My little night elf hunter, that's the bloodthirsty, she hit 28. She's at 1,364 kills. Most of my week,
Jeez.
if it's not been the iron, most of my week when I've been playing a bloodthirsty has been on my human warrior. Why do you say I would spend so much time on my human warrior? Because I finally got her to level 66, and I swear to God, from 65 to 66 was the longest level ever. It seemed to go on forever and ever and ever. And I've had her over in Sholazar.
Mhm.
I've taken her all around Northrend getting discovery. I've tried finding places for good grinding spots, and like being just sussing stuff out, like, no, I'm not happy with here. And then I go back to Sholazar and kill the rhinos and the dread sabers and the crocolus. And then I'll go, no, I'll go somewhere else and try something else. And I keep coming back to Sholazar, so I've decided to leave her in Sholazar. I had not very much luck with rares, so that whole level, I killed 3 rares. Now,
Nice.
the rares gave me 12,000 XP.
Wow.
Okay? Yeah.
And was that
Which is
with rested?
fantastic.
Was
Okay.
that with rest XP or
Rested.
no? Okay.
Yes.
So, okay.
Rested. Okay?
That's a double.
However, that's 3. Now, I went to kill my 4th one the other night because King Crush was up. King Crush was level elite 68. I'm 65. I looked at the hit points and I thought, okay, yeah, doable. I've done worse at different places, so I figured I'd give King Crush a go. It's been a very long time since I've killed King Crush. There's a reason for that. So I just finished killing a rhino, so my victory rush was up, so I charge. In I go. Hit, and at that stage, I was probably about 95, 93% health, so victory rush back to 100%. He hits me and fears me. And my health is going down, 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 down. And I'm feared. I can't get out of that fear. And I have literally gone, holy beep, I'm out of here. So I heroic leaped as far as I could and ran and ran and ran until I ended up at 45% health by the time I got out of combat. And I had taken down King Crush with what I'd done to 98%.
Wow.
So I was like, nope, I am not even. So hence why I gave up searching for the rares.
So you would say that you ran so far away?
I did. I ran so far away. If I'd flown like a seagull, if I could, I would have. I tell you, it was.
Which rares did you kill? You said you killed 3.
Yes, so I had killed a rare in 2 rares in Borean Tundra, the gnome guy in the aeroplane. That I'd found him up, and that was good. He was not elite at 68. He was elite at 60. I'd like to say 65 or 66. I would not say easy. But I would not say hard like what King Crush was. But definitely you need to pay attention to what you're doing. So, so that was good. And then Icehorn, so the rhino-y, mammoth-y other one that pats around, he was harder because he does a stomp that kind of stuns you for about, I'd like to say 5 seconds. So that was a bit like, you know, because you're like going, no, stop stunning me. I need to hit you. But I got him down, and I can't remember the other one. But yeah, so it's definitely not focusing on hunting rares, and that's probably why that level felt so long, because it was 3 rares for a whole, whatever it was, 300,000 plus hit points that I needed to make. So that was, you know, killing on rested. I think I was getting about 700 XP, 600, 700 XP per kill.
Okay. So
that's a lot of killing.
Yep.
A lot.
Yep.
Can I, before we go to the next part, I've got one question for you. There, Nisi was saying this in the chat too. You're on a human warrior, so you have everyman for themselves, did that not break your fear? Or did that break your fear? Or did you even try it?
I didn't
Try it?
use it.
Because I'm not sure if that was able to break fears or if it's just like a root or snare thing. I thought it was only roots and snares, but I'm not 100% sure. And I'm sure somebody in the chat will correct us.
Yeah. It was just one of those things that because he fears you right off the bat, like it's so, you kind of go hit, he goes fear, so you take off, and the fear, he hit far too hard for what I was at, that it was like, no, this is it's no use me trying to stay there and fight it because I'm going to end up dead. I've got to, it's one of those times when I knew I had to run because it was going to be bad.
Leap.
So
that was good that you were able to leap and not grab other mobs too.
Yeah.
So Nisi was saying that sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. So I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, it's been interesting. But the mindset, I can say, for the warrior has definitely, because now at the higher level, much more killing, and I found that I could only my body sitting to play for an hour, like I'd struggle to do that. So I felt like I'd have to play for maybe 40 minutes and be done and have to come back. So it probably felt way longer than it was, but it was when I finally hit it last night, I was like, yay, 66 finally. And then I was saying to Wiggy, and I'm like, oh no, now I've got to go to 67. This is gonna be as bad. And he's laughing at me. So yeah, but I'm like, oh, it's okay. So I think I might stay in Sholazar for the moment. I did find a good spot in Storm Peaks, but yeah, we'll see. I'll see how it goes. But it's been an interesting week. I didn't kill anyone.
That's good. Yay! That's great.
Nice. Nisi was saying in the chat room that the village at Lake Iduni in Dragonblight is a good spot to like go around and around the lake and kill all the Kaluaks.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't end up going there, but yeah, I might check it out. Thanks, Nisi. I'll have a look. Anyway, that's been my week.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't kill anybody. Because that would not
still early.
That's true. Okay, so let's see if Mr. Man is on.
Should be. He was in the chat room.
Hello.
G'day, mate.
Hello.
G'day.
G'day,
Cobber.
Wow.
What's happening?
How are you doing?
Still got that voice echoing.
Yeah, and you're gonna get it, but it's fine on the stream. Should be fine on the stream.
Okay.
So, lay it on us.
Since Easter coming up.
Oh no.
Bit of a longer one.
Okay.
Okay. Sit down, kiddies. Right? Okay. A guy was driving along the road, and all of a sudden the Easter bunny ran out in front of his car. And he hit it. Fur and eggs going everywhere. He goes, oh my God, gets out and looks down and the Easter bunny's dead. And he goes, oh my God, what am I going to do? Easter's gone, I've killed Easter. And all of a sudden a woman drove up and pulled over and said, what's wrong? And I said, well, I've killed the Easter bunny. I don't know what to do. And she said, don't worry, one sec. Goes to her car, gets a spray can out of the glove box. Goes over the Easter bunny, sprays a little furry corpse all over with a spray can, empties it. In about 30 seconds, the Easter bunny jumps up, puts the eggs into the basket, and races down the road 50 yards stops, turns around and waves, then runs off another 50 yards, turns around and waves back at them, runs another 50 yards, turns around and waves back at them again. And he turns to the woman and goes, "That's amazing. What was in that can?" So she gives it to him, and he reads the back of it, and it says, "Hairspray restores life to dead hair, adds permanent wave." There you go.
Oh my! I was trying to figure where that was going. I was. Oh my lord. Okay. Thank you.
Wow. I don't even know what to say. I just.
Thanks, Sassy. That's awesome. I like it. I actually
You know,
like
after
it.
my-
That's crazy.
That was pretty good.
Experience with the Fell Reaver, I thought I'd be a good one.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Yeah, please stay safe on your tunes, please.
Okay, guys, I'll let you go.
Good lord.
Bye.
Okay.
See you
See ya,
later.
Azzy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I kept thinking, where's he
I
going?
thought
And
it was going to go
getting
somewhere
worried.
else when she brought out the spray paint can. I'm like, oh, I know where this is going to go. Nope.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. That's why I'm like, oh, yeah, I've heard this one. No, I haven't.
No, I had no idea. That
Yeah.
wow.
I really don't even know where to go from there. We're supposed to do the news, but
Let's just do the news.
man, I feel like I feel like I'm done. I feel like, this would be a good spot to just end the show, and we'll pick it up
And we're done.
next week. Man, good lord. Okay, well, here's the news.
Breaking now, news from the world of Warcraft with Leeta and Stone.
Yep. Jeez. Okay, we gotta go because we'll hammer through this because it's like 2 a.m. for Grand Nagus now.
It's perfectly fine. I don't. You don't rush on my account.
Oh yes, Lunar Festival. Yes, it's currently running, and I actually did write a thing for it. I did update the thing, and I updated it, and it's on the website. It's like the 5th one down now, but it's still there because we've had a lot of news. It'll go until March 3rd. It's posted on the site. It's there. If you're looking for the blog number ID, it's like 1435, but we'll put a link in the on the notes. But it's still on the front page currently.
Okay.
Stat Squish. Okay, so Wowhead posted this news thing about the alpha squish and scaling changes. They kind of focused more on how it would impact Legion gear, and raiding. And, for us, that we don't really care. However, one thing that kind of popped out at me was that Legion raid gear starts at eye level 162 for Emerald Nightmare LFR, which is the lowest you can get for Legion. Currently, I don't know. Well, no, but that's with the scaling changes and the squish. Currently, Sunwell Plateau in the live game raid drops eye level 159 gear. So we can see that there's going to be a very big change between the gear that we have now and the squished gear. And it feels like it's going to be a bigger change than we had in Warlords, right? Like they have really squished it down.
We didn't have we only had a damage squish. We didn't have an eye level squish.
Yes, we had an eye level squish too. Not the gear level. It was like the strength and int and all that stuff. So, it's going to be neat to see. Well, it's going to be really important to see how this impacts mob health. Okay, because if they potentially decrease the eye level, and they did some math where they'll say that the amount of strength that you get and the amount of secondary stats that you get is based on the eye level, and there's like there's a percentage too. I'm not going to go into math, but if we get a power decrease, it's going to be really, really key to see how much mob health goes down, because in theory, mob health should be going down too. We haven't seen that yet. So it'll be very interesting to see. The squish has not impacted mob health yet. It's only been applied to the Legion gear and stuff. So there is a article on Wowhead. I'll also post that link on the show notes page for the podcast when we post it. The other thing is that I don't like to do this, but in case, I've heard some people were saying, in case you want to buy something off our shop, there's a 15% off coupon. It ends tomorrow.
Yay!
It's 15OFF18, so 15 off 18. If you want to go use it, go use it. If not, that's okay. I'm just throwing it out there so that you know.
Cool.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
some people might want to. So
you
good
guys
information.
need to kill some time in the next segment and possibly take my part, because somebody has to go potty. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Go. All right. All right, so time to do state of the challenges. Okay, so let's look at what we've got for this week. So Grand Nagus, let's look at irons. Can you see who our irons are this week, please?
I can. I'm totally going to butcher a couple of these names, but I'll try. We have at 61, we have Iron Sven. At 62, we have, is that Swasmonger?
Osmog Jr.? Osmog Jr., I think.
People come up with better names, damn it. 64, we have Man, Bear, Pig. That's better. 64, we have Bikini Kills. Dead at level 70, we have Q. Yeah.
I think it Q or something.
Q, yeah.
QT or something, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Level 70, Auric here. Yeah. Dead at level 78, Iron Marco. 109, we have Never Died War, as well as Never Died RGE at 109
so that's
as
his
well.
warrior and his rogue. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, RGE is rogue. Okay.
Yes.
And reaching 110 is Never Died PLY, which is Pally. Pally.
Should be his Pally.
Yeah, so grats on that, Never Died.
Never Died is amazing. And I know I was talking to him the other night, and he was utilizing the Lunar Festival because he's got so many tunes like right there. So he's like, yep, I'm going to be doing lots of Lunar. And I'm like, go for it, because I knew he had quite a few. So well done, Never Died. So Stone's back. If
I can interject, if you want to do an efficient way of farming the lunar thingies, you can. I don't know if I've mentioned in some way, shape, or form the add-on WoW Pro. They have guides for leveling, for God knows what, and they have a guide that takes you through the most efficient path to collect all the elders.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
With way
There's lots of different.
Yeah, there's
lots of different ways.
different
yeah.
add-ons
Yeah.
and stuff too. Yep.
Yeah,
But
that's cool if you've got one way.
I don't know how many this is for him. He was actually saying don't do a write-up until he's done his other two or something. It's like, because he's like, oh, you might as well just wait, because like for him this is like old hat.
Yeah.
did they cut the experience you get in
No.
half?
No.
This year, or it's always been half a quest reward.
Oh, I don't know about Lunar Festival. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I think I was getting about 8,000 on my monk, which is 107.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Rested.
it's half
think.
of what you
Sorry.
get from a turn in.
Okay. So yeah.
From a
Okay. Anyway, Never Died. Well done.
Never Died.
Again.
Congrats.
Damn amazing. Absolutely amazing.
What a
All
happy-
right, let's have a look at our bloods for this week. So we've got Ruru Monk hit 39, Blood Thief hit
Sure.
41, Kitsadori hit 46, Bloody Kale hit 56, Cold as Iron is 58, flagged with 3 talents selected.
Whoops.
That's no good. Ice Shard hit 65. Oh, Blood Leeta hit 66.
Who is that?
So,
yay.
yay! Soul Shot hit 74. Hemo Brittle hit 76. And Marg Blood hit 82. Well done, Bloods.
Well
Okay.
done.
Pacifists, Grand Nagus. Let's do them.
We have at 38 passive 4, and at 46 we have Lorelei. And it's continuing there. Next page. Feral Link, Feral Lyric at 48.
Mhm.
Wobbin at 53. Illogical, I think. Something.
Yes, it's Russian. It's Nelogichny.
Oh, okay. Died at 64.
Mhm.
Five Open Palm at 82. Sneaky Boss 89. Huey Hamster 95. 5 Kermudgeon.
Curmudgeon.
Games
Curmudgeon.
99, and Never Died PCI at 109.
Mm-hmm.
Here he goes again.
He's gonna ding
Yeah.
with 3 of them.
Almost there.
Almost. That's what I mean. He's an absolute machine. All right. Tins. Who have we got? Stone.
Leeta
Do you want me
loves-
to take Tins?
Oh
You're
no,
right.
I'm just making a comment that Leeta seems to really. No, it's okay. Okay, Tins.
me
Okay,
later.
No, okay. So it's just how my brain works, and sometimes you say things that I'm just like, oh, and I can't say things because clean tag. So number 10, Tin Rat is at level 38. I'm gonna pronounce it Datovnet. It's Russian. Level 41. Iron Flint, level 41. Malkara, level 43. Sanchingon is 46. Maybe he's like a offshoot of the Klingons. I'm not sure. Iran is flagged at level 52 with like a whole. Oh no, not this one. They were flagged. Wow, for hands and finger gear too high.
How does that happen?
I don't know. You
Green
put
gear.
on the green gear on your hands and fingers, and then your hand and finger gear get too high, and then you get flagged. So, Green Grass, level 53. Ashliv, level 54. Sarazan is at level 69 and got flagged with a whole bunch of gear and stuff.
Oh.
Sorry, yes. It looks like they gave up though. Like something like
Happened.
they died or something, and even though in 10 you can die, they're probably like, I'm just gonna level. And a Wayne Hunt is level 91. Before we move on, I'm just gonna say that I did make a little change in behind the scenes to look for gear. Because I was thinking, oh, well, you know what you could do, and maybe it wouldn't flag you. And yeah, so when I made the change, we caught a couple folks, so that were wearing that either had gear equipped or like when they were not supposed to, or were wearing gear when they weren't supposed to. So if you were flagged and you really don't think you should be, come talk to me and explain why. So. Yeah, and I'm making lots of sound because I am pro, and I'm banging the table. I'm doing all the things that you're not supposed to do.
Bang the table.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Hand and finger gear. Hand and finger gear. Okay, here we go. Chit chat.
This just in. It's Chit Chat!
I love that. All right, so this is the time where we can talk about all things, challenges, tips, tricks, all those kinds of things, or if you want to ask us questions. So we have got a question here from Facebook. Grand Nagus, do you want to read that one out for me, please?
I can do that.
Thank you.
Let me just see where. There we go. Naru Akalia writes, quick questions for you about the Tin Man challenge. I've been looting greens. Can I sell them in the auction house? Also, can I buy from the auction house? I see that we can use food buffs, but cannot take up cooking. But I wanted to make sure first. Thanks.
So yeah, you can sell them on the auction house. You can also buy yes. And tin, yes, you can use food buffs, but you cannot do cooking. So basically, tin is supposed to be, you're allowed talents, you're allowed healing potions, and you're allowed buffs and stuff like that. Just to make it a little bit easier for you to level up the whole way, so you can still get tracked and target where you died, so that you go on your iron next time and not and hopefully not die, right? So so yes, you can. Yes and sorry, yes auction house, yes food buffs, no cooking.
Yes
correct.
Exactly
Correct.
Okay, cool.
I have something I would like to ask you guys, if I can.
Sure.
With my little level 17 gnome hunter, just before I logged out last time on the stream, I geared her by buying the items that you can buy in the shop next to the bank in Ironforge. The white stuff. Are there any like general vendors around the world where I can buy like a similar complete set? Or can I only buy like a headpiece here and a chest piece there and
No, there are vendors that will sell the full chest, legs, waist, gloves, wrist, and sometimes your headpiece.
Yeah.
I said wrist, gloves. I said gloves was the third thing I said.
Because you and your gloves.
Gloves.
Yeah.
Gloves was the third thing I said. There's different ones. There's a good set near Stormwind. So the place that's where the auction house is in the trade quarter.
Yep.
There's a place there that's got cloth, leather, and mail vendors up until, I'd like to say up until level 17, but don't quote me on that one. There are vendors all around the world at various cities or towns that will have stuff, but they will have, so if you go to, say, Wetlands, or say Loch Modan has got a leather vendor over at Farstrider. There is no mail, there is bows, there is guns there. If you go to Wetlands, I think Wetlands has got a mail vendor in at Menenthal Harbour. So it's just getting to know where they are. You can go onto Wowhead and do a filter search for vendor at certain levels. That's probably the easiest way to do it, because it'll tell you who will sell, say a level 22 or 32 white, that, put it into the search option, and it'll come up and it might say, someone in Stormwind, someone over in Arathi, someone down in Booty Bay, whichever. And then depending on where you are, you can decide where you want to go and get that. But most of the vendors will have the full set of clothing that you can get. It'll just be the weapon vendors that can be harder to find, your guns, your bows, crossbows, that kind of thing. They can be a little bit more further afield for the hunter anyway. So, yeah.
Okay. So where I want to go next, if I'm leveling in Loch Modan, is Farstrider Lodge to get a higher weapon, is what you're saying.
There's, there'll be a gun and bow vendor. Both of them are there, but have a look before you purchase, because one may be slightly higher in damage. I just can't remember which one. There should be a gun that you can get, a gun and a bow at level 16 from memory.
I think the guns are a little bit higher.
Hey, gun.
I think the gun is a little bit higher. I think.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I can't remember, but yeah. So get whichever one's got the better.
So Captain
damage.
Dobie was saying in chat here that another thing, and this is new, right? Is that you don't turn in a quest that would give you white armor or weapons until you're like level 20, and then the white stuff will scale to your level, right? Which is, I mean, it's another thing where, it's another way to look at things because of scaling, right? So, yeah, so it's interesting.
It's a good thing to remember. So, but I don't think that level 17 doesn't give white stuff anymore.
No,
right?
it should be like green.
Probably
no. But he's saying, or she's saying, I don't. They are saying
generally
that if just save it until you are level 20, and then go and turn everything in, and it'll scale to your stuff.
Just makes it hard. That's basically means you just need to go kill. Because everything at low levels.
I mean, you could go to like a different zone, right? I mean, you can go to a different zone and go level that stuff up.
Give you white or green gear. White gear.
White gear, yeah. But if you want it to be the maximum scaled white gear that you could potentially get at that level, then you wait till level 20, and you go to like a different zone.
Yeah, I mean, you can also, now that I come to think of it, you probably only go and level in one or maybe two of the starting zones. You can go to a third or fourth starting zone and do the low level quests just to get that one weapon, because it's like, I would imagine when I think back to the times I've leveled through the early zones, it's not going to be more than maybe 10 quests to get to the point where you get the weapon.
Okay.
Which even on an Iron Man shouldn't be more than 15-20 minutes. So yeah.
Just looking through chat. There's stuff like the Gold Queen is here, and I want to say something, but I don't think that they're ready to say stuff yet. So, just there will be some pretty neat stuff coming soon. Grats Nisi on level 57.
Grats Nisi
And,
on a pacifist. Pacifist.
Yes, on a pacifist.
You're crazy.
Yes.
Nisi, I love you, but you're crazy. Crazy woman.
And Azzy, dude, I mean, if you make your puns as long as the one that we just went through, that we had to go through, and that we suffered through, then maybe we can look at a bumper.
Ignore him, Azzy. That's all right. I loved it. That was cool.
I already told him I liked it in private chat, so it's okay. Okay. So, he's like, yeah. So yes, and if you didn't know, if this is like the first time you've heard our podcast, you know, we
we're sorry.
I mean, if you're in the chat with us, we're gonna talk to you. So, speaking of which, so thank you to our mods that keep everybody in line. I mean, really, nobody's really has been too bad. So it's just really been azzy. So thank you to our mods, Awesome Trousers, Boz, Nisi, Stir, and Zorts. Thank you for modding and in Twitch and Discord, because
thank you, everybody.
I mean, I'm already insane, so just imagine if you guys weren't around.
I have the title to prove it.
I don't. And that's why, maybe because I'm, well, now that you've asked to be a mod, the answer is no. Because if you ask, then the answer is always no. That's just the rule. That's just the rule. So Iron Elite, thank you to, wow, I'm clapping. I'm going to clap like this. No, I'm not going to. Thank you to Amathil for returning to our Iron Elite.
Thank you.
I believe his self-imposed exile from Patreon is over, which mine will be shortly. Mine is, I said I would do 2 months, and March is almost coming, so I'll be helping folks back out on that again. And wow, now I should, I don't have that ready. Stupid Stone. Here we go.
No,
there we go. So thank you to everybody that supports us through Patreon, even if it's like $1. Thank you. Azylon, Awesome Trousers, Bart H, Boz, Broxamar, Bivol 77, Denny, LB, Fair, 5 Iron, Frasley Splixban, Grand Nagus, that's you, Grand Nagus, Eli, CTR, Iron T-Win, Calamoon, Cashbringer, an anonymous koala. Lycan, Listen, Margathon, Never Died, Nisi, Sir Thomas, Slick Slater, Summerlin, Stir, Swingcat, Tuli Bardine, Olminia, Unamathil, Zaya, Zorts. There we go. And if you would like to join us and have a anonymous position, just let me know.
What? What voice is that? That's like creepy voice.
An anonymous koala. Yep. Okay. Wrap it up. Speaking of full-time jobs, okay, our next show is next week, March the 3rd, Saturday, March the 3rd, 7 p.m. North American Eastern Time, Sunday, March the 4th, 10 a.m. Leeta time, 11 a.m. Aussie time, which is like Australian Eastern Time. There, Azzy. Now you have like Azzy time, okay? Which is 12 a.m. Margathon time, GMT, and 1 a.m. Grandagus time. So I'm outing you, which is CET. Our next guest,
Surprise!
It's gonna be a surprise, maybe.
There'll be a surprise next week.
Yes.
Let's just leave it at that.
So in either case, we're gonna have somebody on that I have either never talked to, or we will have somebody on that we haven't talked to for a while, as just a guest, just on their own.
So surprise.
So yes. Thanks, Leeta. Sometimes it's hard to get the cues right. So, Grand Nagus, thank you for joining us and dealing with all this stuff and nonsense.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thanks, Grand Nagus. So if you want to let people know where they can find you or get in contact with you, please.
Or they can find me most easily on the Twitters at GrandNagus1, or at the podcast that I do that you mentioned on the top of the show, which are Ctrl-Alt-WoW and Corpse Run Radio.
Excellent. All right. So don't forget, we will have the information up on the website with up there with this week's show. So check that out. You can find the website is wowchallenges.com. You can send us an email, which is podcast@wowchallenges.com. You can tweet to us on the Twitter, which is @wowchallenges, as well as jump into our Discord server, which is discord.wowchallenges.com. We have got a Facebook page, which is facebook.com/wowchallenges, and you can have a look at the show. Have a look at the videos over at youtube.com/wowchallenges1. Just remember, that is the number 1 at the end there. Don't forget, you can come catch us live every week on twitch.tv/wowchallenges. Now, you can find me on Twitter. I am at LeetaWow, which is LEETAWOW, as well as my other show is Behind the Avatar, which will have an episode out later today. And Stone and I do another show called Adventures in Azeroth, which will be coming next month. Yeah, March. We've already done February. Whatever. Anyway, where can we find you, Stone?
You can find me on Twitter at STONEGRASP, like I'm grasping your stone grasp, as well as, again, the Adventures in Azeroth podcast. Sometime in March. Thank you for sitting here through this nonsense with us in Twitch chat. Hey, if you want us to read your name off, come hang out with us on Twitch chat during a show. Because maybe you can't, but that's okay. So thank you, Boz, Leeta, Nisi, Stir, me, Zorts, Corpse Run Radio, Grand Nagus, Captain Dobie, Electrical Skateboard, Felby,
Cool, mate.
Faristella, hey Fair, Froggy, LB, Grim, whoa, hold on, Grim Spike KT, okay, Hexabell, I know that person, Eli, CTR, Azzy, J-Palm, 316. There goes Turwinkle. That he's probably we saw him die right before the show. Cashbringer, who also said no to me again because I asked him to come on as a guest. He's like, nuh-uh, and he did the shoulder. Nuh-uh. Mad Libs, Revan 187, Slick Slater, the Gold Queen, Tiber, aka Tiber, Olminia, Virgo Praz, Winchester, and Wow 5
Nice.
Iron. 5. Hey. So
Winchester CTR.
yes. Winchester. Thank you all for sitting here through this nonsense.
Yeah,
and apparently
thanks.
Turwinkle's death was hilarious. Oh yes, and as he kind of reminded me that we can't say Schnuffle Tips anymore because Schnuffle Tips already made it to max. So
Dinged.
yeah, that's it. Schnuffle Tips is gone.
But we've got Huey Hamster. Huey Hamster's going. So
Okay.
Yay.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So that'll be the next one.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, chat room, for hanging out with us. We also want to say big thank you to Mark Conan for our awesome intro. You can check him out at Mark Conan WoW on Twitter, as well as part of the Torrent Think Tank with Jules over there. So check them out. And we like to thank our newest person who's helped us out, which is Epic Insanity. And we are so appreciative to him for our wonderful outro. You can find him at epic_insanity on Twitter, as well as check out his shows, Frozen Nerds and Epic Questions. 2 great shows to check out. Other than that, thank you again, chat room, for hanging out with us. Thank you, Grand Nagus. Good luck with your rating and good luck with your challenge tune. And I hope everyone has a great week. Other than that, bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
The WoW Challenges podcast is a World of Warcraft gaming podcast. Produced by Stone and Leeta, copyright 2018. Portions of this podcast belong entirely to Blizzard Entertainment. The music used on this show belongs to Kevin MacLeod, and you can find his great royalty-free music at incomputech.com. No copyright infringement is intended.
Okay. I'm actually surprised that my son didn't flush with the door open.
Yay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's starting to sink in.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay, so show titles,
show
Grand
titles.
Nagus.
I wrote down 2 show titles that were mentioned in the chat room.
Okay.
I want to kill something. And this one's a little bit long, so I don't know if this one's okay. Alliance, they are good for something with Grand Nagus. LOL. I think that one's a bit long, but Grand Nagus, really, if you've got a different one, please.
No, I'm good with the first one.
I want to kill something.
Want to kill something.
Yep. Yeah, it's down. Yep, that's good.
That's
and
good.
Zort's.
That works.
To the point, and yeah.
Hey
Yes.
man, thanks, dude.
Excellent.
He did 2 months in a row. Does it not let you put in a message? Man, I don't know.
Chat.
Thanks, man. That's LB.
Thank you.
LB carries me in raids, so yeah.
Where did my chat box go?
I don't know. Maybe you're not allowed to chat. So Zort's posted the link to Turwinkle dying, and I think what we're gonna do.
Let me off.
I think what we're gonna do here, we're gonna put this on the stream.
He didn't run
As
into the
little
Druid
bonus
camp again.
Okay, let's go like that.
John, you didn't run into the Peter camp again.
There we go, exclusive, right? Okay, we go like this. We're gonna cover everyone up. Here we go. Do this there. Okay, and I'm gonna play it.
Oh, that one.
Here we go.
That one. Okay.
Let me off.
John!
It's not.
Oh my god!
Wait, John!
It is. I'm stuck.
He's stuck.
I'm gonna jump off.
No, you better not.
No!
John!
No!
Oh, I died.
Are you... John. What?
Did you seriously die in Ogrimmar?
Oh my god. I just watched it on the stream.
I thought I could hit that roof.
Why would you do that,
John.
And I like
I
the
am so
guard
sorry, guys.
just walks away.
Such an idiot. Gosh darn it. I am so sorry, guys.
Oh. No. Oh. That's so weird.
I mean,
That is good.
it sucks, but it's still funny. Yes. Oh, John. Yeah, the troll just looks. It's basically like the troll looks down at to be like, yeah, another dead guy jumping off the Zeppelin again. It just walks away.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that we have that in our YouTube stream, well, this will be on YouTube for like forever until we all are in a post-apocalyptic world where YouTube doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, I'm not cleaning that up. Okay, so I'm gonna get off the stream, and yeah.
No, Nisi, he was definitely not gonna, or he was gonna get his tools to clean it up. Maybe, we never know.
Nisi, 15-20 minutes roughly. I'll bug you on Discord. Okay, like we're not gonna do it on Skype. Okay. Discords. Okay. See y'all later.
Okay.
Level safely. Wink in the gun.
Bye, chat room.
Don't die.
Okay. Bye.
No dying.